Is a death cross on the weekly more poignant than a golden cross on the daily? The MA5 50-200. So this this drove me bonkers last week because everybody's saying, oh, golden cross and 50 doesn't matter. You got to look at the death cross. It's like, please, people. And I always say, time series is everything. And I'll probably repeat that a few times today. You can make any chart, sing any song you want if you play with the time. Okay, that is very, very important to know. Of course, let's just jump in and, again, don't believe the hype. So first of all, the definition of a death cross, which is the inverse, it's the same as a golden cross. And again, to repeat, time series matters. So let's just go in. Death cross is the most closely watched stock market moving average, or the 50 and the 200-day moving average, not the 50-week and the 200-week. And the death cross is supposed to reflect recent price weaknesses, and it refers to the drop of a short-term moving average, meaning the average of recent closing prices, etc., etc., etc. But basically, death cross is when the 50-day crosses through the 200-day, not the 50-week. So I decided to pull up a wide smattering of charts to dispel this crap for once and for all. And again, watch what you hear on FinTwit. There's a reason it's called FinTwit. So this is what caused all the calamity last week. This is the so-called 50-week, 200-week death cross for Bitcoin. The 50-week is the yellow cutting through the red, or it's green, or whatever color it is. I'm not quite sure because my eyes don't work. But this is what freaked everybody out. It's like, oh my God, it's a death cross. We're all going to die. No, not at all. So let's look at some other examples. Let's look at Amazon. So Amazon had a death cross as well very recently. You can see here, again, the green cutting through the red, the 50-week cutting through the 200-week. Do you think this looks like Amazon's going to tank further? Many maybe TA specialists probably think, yeah, it's like S&P 500 will not get any returns for the next 10 years. S&P 500 go to 1,000 or 2,000, same thing with all these Bitcoin forecasts. But no, it's not. So that's Amazon. Let's look at another one. Let's look at, I was just pulling a smattering like oil and petro companies, retailers, tech companies like Amazon. But this is Walmart here. Now, this is a fascinating one because if you look at the death cross that happened way back in 2016, I think approximately, I can't see the numbers, it cut through actually late 2015. This was the signal that people should have freaked out. But the line of the intersection of the 50-week and the 200-week marks the bottom, the lowest price that Walmart ever traded at since 2011. And look what happened after it did this. It went on a rampage, up over 300%. So again, if anything, this tells you that the death cross on the 50-week, 200-week could actually be a very bullish sign. But let's go a little bit deeper. Let's look at Oxy, oil company, Occidental Petroleum, big Warren Buffett bag. And you can see here, death cross, and the stock shot up. Okay, but what also happened, we had another one, which was kind of a weird time because there's a lot of strange stuff happening in 2019 and 2000 with C19. And that's why I always say macro, C19 drove the price, not TA. There was a death cross, but that's one where it did go down. Again, you see here, it's more likely this price will go up after a death cross on the 50 and 200-week moving average. Let's look at MicroStrategy. Again, they just had one too. And we know this is a proxy. But again, even proxies can have it. And the price of MicroStrategy is a function of Bitcoin. So with that, again, it is completely meaningless. And as I stress, don't believe the hype when you hear this stuff. Pull up your trading view, run some numbers, and decide for yourselves.